Today me talking about the benefits of eating breakfast every morning. Myself included, many of us had probably skipped breakfast at one point in our lives, or a few points. And especially as an athlete, you shouldn't do that because there are a lot of things that eating breakfast does for your body and for your mental health. And I'm going to talk about those today. Eating breakfast has short-term and long-term effects on health, as well as psychological benefits. And teaching yourself to eat breakfast every morning can also help you keep responsibility for your own health. So first I'm going to talk about the physical benefits of eating breakfast every morning. So first off, eating breakfast every morning kickstarts your metabolism because it sends a message to your body that calories need to be burned because calories are coming in, rather than if you don't eat breakfast, then your body doesn't know that calories can be burned, so it doesn't burn calories, it conserves energy. Eating breakfast every morning also stabilizes blood sugar levels. When you eat breakfast, you're more likely to consume more vitamins, minerals, fiber, and calcium throughout the day, partially because of the types of food that breakfast foods are, and also because when you eat breakfast, you're less likely to eat fatty snacks later in the day. Skipping breakfast sends a message to your body that it needs to keep energy in, so if you're looking to save calories, you shouldn't do that by skipping breakfast. You should do that by eating breakfast so that your body knows it can burn calories. And then when you eat breakfast, you're more likely to meet fruit and vegetable recommendations for your body in your daily intake. And you're less likely to snack on unhealthy items later in the day. Long-term benefits of eating breakfast every day. Reduces risks of craving. You're less likely to develop cravings. People who skip breakfast generally have higher BMIs. When you eat breakfast, you'll feel fuller throughout the day. And as I said before, eating breakfast boosts your metabolism because the body realizes that it needs to be burning calories because you're giving it calories instead of it being hungry and realizing it needs to conserve energy. Over long term, eating breakfast reduces risk of memory issues later in life, obesity, and risks of serious health problems like type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and it increases the burning of fat by directly affecting the fat cells. And specifically in students, kids who eat breakfast are more likely to participate in physical activity throughout the day than students who don't. There's also mental and psychological benefits of eating breakfast every day. And missing breakfast directly affects your mental health and lowers your well-being. So eating breakfast boosts your mood and impacts behavior and emotions immediately. When you eat breakfast every day, you're less likely to struggle with weight issues and eating disorders. And students who eat breakfast are overall less depressed, have less emotional distress, and lower levels of perceived stress or threat of stress. And missing a meal causes low blood sugar, which leads to irritability and fatigue, which can fall into depression. Eating breakfast increases your motivation to do general things, but also to do physical activity, which will get you in a healthy cycle. And mentally, eating breakfast increases concentration, productivity, memory, and focus, and overall attentiveness. So, how you can eat breakfast more often is by waking up early so that you don't have the excuse that you didn't have time, and setting alarms so that you can make your breakfast to go out the door, or just have time to eat your breakfast. Preparing the night before, like having bags of food or knowing what you're going to make the next day can relieve stress of rushing in the morning. And then putting eating breakfast in your schedule every day will make sure that it happens. And so some options to follow through with eating breakfast every day are cereal or bagel, which are both high in fiber and will get your nutrients that your body needs. A fruit smoothie or a shake, which is high in protein and also helps your fruit intake. Eggs, nuts, and peanut butter, which is also protein, and healthy fats like in Greek yogurt. And so overall, breakfast is the most important meal of the day because it kickstarts your metabolism, boosts your mood, and prevents health issues later down the line. And eating breakfast every day can help you be a happier person.